Hey there, welcome. It is I, it's me, Lumiere. so, um, I'm just gonna be doing a weekend reading here. Just a general weekend reading. I was gonna do a whole thing, but I kind of ran out of time. So, I'm not gonna do a whole thing. Just wanted to get something out. So, I'm not gonna do a whole thing. Just wanted to get something out. I just wanted to get something out for you for the weekend, just in case somebody was like, I just need something to watch because my timeline is a bit dry. So I thought, I'll give you something to watch. I will be coming out with some new videos. My vocation, aka fake vacation, is fairly over. So if you are a member, please check the membership in the next 24 hours for a slew of videos because I've been thinking about you and they are in depth. Really in depth. I just did one. Anyway, for everybody else, hey, welcome. It's me, Lumiere. I hope you're enjoying the channel. If you're new, I appreciate you being here. If you're an OG, you know I got love for you, baby. So I'm just going to be looking at the general energies, and my intention is for those that watch this video. Spirit, may I please have just a general threaded message for those that watch this video, please. For those that watch this video for the weekend. For those that watch this video for the weekend, please. For the people that clicked on this video, that are going to click on this video, for those who are guided to click on this video and watch it, I would like a message for those people, please. You know what you're doing. I know free will plays into it, but for whomever watches this video, I really want, what I'm asking for is access to information that will help them and guide them for their highest good over this weekend of November 16th to, what is it, the 18th? Yeah, okay, alright, so, why do you want me to start with this? That's weird. Weekend guidance, please. Ooh, 7 of Swords, that's cute. Oh, okay, the world in reverse, what the fuck? What the fuck? What y'all doing this fucking weekend? Who's watching this? Okay. Everybody has their back turned. That's weird. I think some company is overdue. I started talking to the pictures on the wall. It gets a little lonely. All these empty rooms. What am I gonna do? Do you wanna build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay, bye. Also, please, I know you're in there. People are asking where you've been. Think some company is overdue. I started talking to pictures on the wall. Gets a little lonely. Always empty rooms. La 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 la. Do you wanna build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay, bye. Also, please, I know you're in there. I know you're in there. People are asking where you've been. Oh. I feel like it's okay for you to run away. Like, it's okay for you to, like, dip. It's okay for you to go off on your own. It's okay for you to kind of, like, plan. Even if your plans are gonna be a little shady. What the fuck? Like, it's okay for you to play. Bitch. What? You'll just pick up the shit when you get back. What? Like, it's okay for you to dip. It's not okay for you to dip. You might be just dipping this weekend. I don't understand the slang that you use in your videos. It's okay for you to not, it's okay. Why am I saying that? It's okay for you to not do what you were supposed to do this weekend. Please don't come for me. If you need to be a responsible adult and be an upstanding citizen of the law and a good mama and a good papa and a good roommate or whatever the fuck, like, please be that. But from what I'm seeing here, it's kind of okay for you to sort of dip. You'll just come back and deal with the fallout or whatever when you get back. It seems like you are entertaining other possibilities, new possibilities, new. Don't look at me like that. The devil's at the top of the deck, and it's like, it seems like it's alright for you to dip. What the fuck? It seems like you're leaving something, B. You're like leaving something, but also like not leaving something. It's the weekend, so like fucking duh. This is like you're supposed to clean your room, your home, but instead you go like window shopping. This is like you're supposed to clean your kitchen, instead you go shopping for like art supplies and you painting. This is you supposed to pay your bills this weekend, instead you decide to, your friend calls you and you say, yeah, sure, I will come with you to a 3-hour road trip. This is you taking an emotional break from the things going on in your world and just kind of like you'll come back to it. It's a weekend though, isn't it? Oh, that's cute. And it's almost like it's okay for you to. It's weird. It's weird, but it's almost like it's okay for you to. You'll just come back to the shit that you have to do later. Right? It's okay for you to enjoy a new opportunity, or you will be enjoying something different, something skewed, whether it's new as in a new fucking hobby or some shit, or it's you just not doing the thing that you had thought you would do this weekend. Oh, I'm gonna file that paperwork this weekend. Nah, bitch, you ain't. The fuck you will. This is you opting to play a video game instead, or binge watch the show you've been meaning to instead. Doing something basic, but something that kind of makes you happy in the moment. For some, it may not be so basic. For some, it may actually be like a new opportunity that'll lead to certain things. It's just you'll still have to deal with some shit when it's like Monday or something. Some of you might be dicking around on the internet this weekend. Just goofing off. Stealing time and mental capacity from yourself. Checking out emotionally, just being mindless and watching videos upon videos of reading memes upon memes. But focusing on sort of like one thing. And this could be like Friday. This could be like Saturday. This could be Sunday. This could be a moment on one of those days, or it may be the entire weekend, but it seems like you're stealing time from yourself. I don't know why swords all of a sudden feel like time to me, but somehow they feel like time. You're stealing time from yourself. But it's also you indulging in something that feels good in the moment, and it may be something that's even something sort of beneficial for you, but you're turning your back on your responsibilities, or turning your back on something that you could be doing, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's what you're doing, turning your back on something and being like, ooh, but look at this shiny thing though. Look at this thing. Like, it's the weekend, it's fine. And it looks like it is fairly fine, because it's safe. It's like somewhat safe for you to just derp around and let go of control. This is what I'm saying, like with tarot and the romance angels, I can never tell sometimes if they're being predictive-y and telling me like what you really want to do or what you're gonna be doing, or if that is your guidance. Like, I can't tell. That's why I like oracle cards. They're fairly straightforward, but then sometimes I'm like, what are you doing? Are you doing a thing right now? Or what is the deal? There was a comment someone left saying sometimes, like, something about remember that you are talking to something other people, something self-indulgent, and like basically like, yeah, the Loose Lumiere channel would no longer be the Loose Lumiere channel, as in like it would be deleted, or you wouldn't ever see me again on here if it's no longer fun for me. I do this, if I'm honest, first and foremost for myself, because my heart wants me to, because it's fun, because my heart jumps for joy when I'm like waking up in the morning and like I have a full day of hours to just do readings. Yay! When it's no longer fun for me, that's when I stop. So first and foremost, I'm still shuffling. First and foremost, I do this for myself and my soul. So if it doesn't jive with me, I don't do it. That's how Loose Lumiere has to work. Otherwise, I get in trouble, and I don't like getting in trouble. It doesn't feel good. It fucks me up, and I don't like that. So, yeah, that's a pretty decent observation, but at the same time, I don't not include the viewer. Like, I'd like to think I've actually gotten many comments from people that say, wow, it feels like a personal reading, or it feels like we're just talking. Even when I read your comments, I'm still shuffling for guidance. Even when I read your comments, it's like we're just having a conversation between the two of us, and we're just kiki ka ka ka, girl time, queen time, you know, to each other. I like that personable feel here, where it's almost like you're watching your friend here, because, you know, it's the energy here. So that was, I was like, no. But truly, if I'm not having fun here, it's not happening anymore. So I have to keep it fun. I hope you don't mind. If you do mind, I don't think I'm the right channel for you, man. That's not changing. If that changes, the channel is done. It's shutting down. All these upright cards. I was gonna say this is for me from what I was just saying, but yes and no. Like, yes, actually. Fuck, come through. High five, spirit. Those people chop wood. Like, I get it. I don't know what to tell you. Like, yes, I'm pretty sure I started this channel talking to myself, and I will continue doing that because it just makes the most sense for me, because who the fuck else am I talking to, you know? But I also do like to include others. That's pretty much what the weekend is going to be. We are supposed to be kind of doing a reading, you know, the seriousness of a reading. Blah, 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 blah. Just do the thing. But then you kind of go off on a tangent. You kind of do something that's the bright, shiny thing that you want to play with. That is essentially what the weekend is going to be. That exact example made manifest in words and action of what this was. And it seems like it's safe for you, because I feel like that is what you will be doing, and you will be in... I mean, tarot kind of tells me something different. Just because some of these cards are like, Seven of Cups and Seven of Swords, it's kind of like... But I like it, because here it's like you are stealing from yourself. You're stealing time. When the fuck did swords become time? That's weird. You're stealing time from yourself, and you're dumping your emotional cup and playing with the shiny thing, which is really what I do in the readings. When I'm giving a reading on the channel, I go off on a tangent, because sometimes, I don't know, I couldn't tell you why, but my reasoning is because I need a break. I need to disconnect for a bit, and then I come back in. Just like in real life, I take a fake vacation, just because I needed to disconnect. And I'm still getting myself back into the swing of things, but there was so much demand on my energy. It's just... And I feel like that's what it's been for you as well. That's what it is for you as well. You're dumping all of these fucking demands on your fucking energy. You've got this one, you've got that one, you've got this one, you've got that one, you've got these ones, you've got this one. And you're just like, what the fuck? And Spirit's like, and you also got me. I'm trying to tell you some stuff. Like, it's over fucking whelming. And so when you get a chance to just be like, nah, I'm dipping out. Like, you dip out. You're focusing on the one thing. You're being... I probably will never read this card ever again, but you're being guided by Spirit to kind of dip out. I don't like these cards that came out. I don't. I prefer the worlds to have been on this side. Ugh. Sorry. Ugh, that doesn't seem like right. Because on this side, it's a fucking snake, bro. Like, it's a snake. I'm not into snakes like that. I prefer this little wreath here. But if you've noticed, all of these cards, we're looking at the backs of these characters. We're not looking at the front. Fuck my life. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I got a phone call. This is the front of the page. This is the front of this guy. He's blind. He's overwhelmed as fuck, okay? This guy is the front, and this is her front. We're looking at the back of this. What I'm getting here is you're dipping out this weekend. I've said this, and I'll keep saying it. You're dipping out this weekend. Okay. And you're not quite done with whatever it is that you're dipping out from. You're following something shiny. I keep repeating myself, I'm sorry, but it's like okay for you to do it. It's almost like guided for you to do it. I'm not saying everything is going to be hunky-dory when you dip out on your responsibilities. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, it's almost like you're being divinely guided. Message in a bottle. I love that I shuffled this because this gives me a deeper understanding into what the fuck's going to be happening with this. If you've been emotionally overwhelmed, like, just over fucking loaded. Jesus Christ. Overloaded with phone calls, text messages, like I'm getting now. It's fucking annoying. when you dump those cups and dip, when you kind of take some space for yourself and you steal some time for yourself and you say, I'm just going to take these 5 minutes, these 5 swords and just dip, it's, you're going to come back to the war, right? There's still, there's still things that you have to handle. It's just that you're going for a little break. This break here, this pentacle here, this thing that you'll be turning your attention to instead, this bright shiny toy, this distraction, this thing that'll make you put your cornucopia down. That's empty anyway, right? That's what you're telling yourself. I got time, and putting your attention into is actually something that's going to help clear you. It's going to help clear your burden. Carrying 5 swords is heavy. Carrying 5 swords is really heavy. And if anything, because you're stealing from yourself, it seems like you're stealing from yourself, you may feel guilty about you indulging in this bright, shiny thing. And for those of you that would feel guilty, from those of you kind of shunning your responsibilities this weekend, or, you know, dipping from the many emotional ties that you fucking have with your world. If there's anything I can say to that person who's feeling some type of way about doing that, feeling like you have to sneak off to have time for yourself from every single thing that's pulling on you and that wants your attention, this message in a bottle here tells me that when you dip, when you take some time out to indulge in something that you may not have indulged in a while, when you pay attention to that shiny thing that comes your way, it's sometimes an inspired action for you to be in the present moment, for spirit to help move through you and regenerate, and to, it's in those moments that when your guard is down, when your cups are empty because you're saying, let me take a fucking break, that spirit can then give you messages, can then deliver and move through you in divine action. It's an opportunity for spirit when you're just doing the basics in life and enjoying it, that spirit can then come through and give you the messages that you need. That's what makes it safe. Now, in reality, yeah, you know, in the real world, there's some shit that you left behind that you're gonna have to attend to. However, you know, there are probably some consequences for that. However, letting go of control issues and indulging in a little bit of playfulness, know that it's safe for your spirit to then receive messages. No, it's safe for your spirit to then manifest what needs to manifest for you. It's safe for spirit to come through and be like, let me just dip right through, let me do. So you're a little bit cleaner energetically. You're looser. So when you do hopefully come back to the rest of your world, when you do come back to the responsibilities that you have, you're coming back to them with a fresher perspective. And it may not feel like the biggest, fresher perspective ever, but it's like you took a little bit of a break. You took some time for you to just cleanse yourself of something simple. This is like you having to go to work but seeing a puppy and petting. I don't pet strange dogs, but like you petting a puppy or smelling a freaking flower on your way to work and showing up to work a few minutes late, but it's like that was good for your soul. That actually set you up for a good day. This weekend, if something bright and shiny comes your way, and it's not too bad of a consequence for you to dip and enjoy yourself and indulge in something new that's in your hands, that's calling your name, that may actually lead to something greater in the future, take it. This message in a bottle is this coin here. Yeah. You might feel some type of way about it though. Some of you will anyway. But I feel like even with that Seven of Cups, it's, you need a break, bruh. Like, you need a break. Just dump all them cups and begin again. Begin anew. Let me look at the world here. If you're not feeling a sense of completion, it may be, this is the upright. This deck does not have reversals, so give me a bit. It may be because you're thinking in terms of a continuum rather than a cycle. Yeah, it's true that everything is linked, but it's important to mark milestones. Come through. Eternal renewal relies on acknowledgement of what has been achieved or accepted, celebrated, and released. Don't court exhaustion of mind, body, or spirit by hurrying onward. Come through. Everything is happening just as it's meant to. Come fucking through. I don't like how this card makes me feel. I don't like it at all. I like the message, but how this card in general makes me feel, not about it. Don't like it. I do not like it. Snakes don't do it for me. But I like this message. If you're not feeling a sense of completion, it may be because you're thinking in terms of a continuum rather than a cycle. So you may be feeling guilty about dipping out. But I feel like, given some of the other supporting cards around here, some of that guilt may be warranted in some aspects, but it seems like it's something that was necessary. Like, you needed to do something sort of just mundane to release yourself from whatever kind of overwhelm is going on around you, from all the things that are pulling you in different directions. If this isn't you actively kind of actively sort of moving through life, distracting yourself, I would say your guidance here is to find something to distract yourself with. Something shiny, something that makes you feel good, something that renews your hope in life, in the world, in your day-to-day, in your mundanities. Whether it's you picking up a hobby, whether it's you taking a hike, whether it's you going to the pet store and petting some cats and dogs, whether it's you, I don't know, whatever the thing is, something mundane, something everyday, something ordinary that you just don't do, no matter how basic it is. If it's cooking a meal and you haven't cooked a meal in a while, if it's inviting friends over and cooking a meal, if it's rascaling, if it's arranging your friends to cook a meal at their place and you just go and eat, do something mundane that you just don't do usually, and enjoy your weekend. Like, enjoy dipping out from the shit that's been on your mind, from the shit that's been just fucking you over mentally and emotionally. For some of you, most of you, it's love. Like, for most of you, it's fucking love. Like, dip the fuck out. Let go of control issues and just go have fun somewhere. And don't, like, be reckless. Please don't be reckless. But have fun responsibly. And know that the world doesn't end if you do. It's almost like it's not true, but it's almost like that message where, like, a text message won't change everything, you know? Sometimes it will. Like, yeah, sometimes there's those text messages that really do change everything. But it's almost like sometimes it doesn't necessarily. This is you deciding, or you being guided to take a break, knowing full well that things will still be the same. Or at the very least, like, nothing extreme will happen. Now, I do see regeneration and death, and this is also completion of sorts. Deaths. Why did I say death? Because the Seven of Swords here has a skull. This man was crushed by a boulder. That's you, girl. You under pressure. Just take a break. It's safe for you to take a break. Find a way to take a break. Anything else? Kind of beating this dead horse. Yeah, you're safe, bro. Higher power is here. To the sea. Gross. Higher power is here. Higher power is here. What is your higher power? When you are in those moments of angst this weekend, or just in life, but this weekend, or when you're in a moment of fun, or if you're in a moment of emotional overwhelm, or if you're in a moment of too much thinking, or if you're in a moment of insert whatever thing here, ask yourself, what's my higher power right now? Ask yourself what your focus is, and take your focus away to what it ought to be. And what it ought to be is something that's actually serving you. So if you're doing something that you don't like doing this weekend, be like, okay, what am I worshiping here? The not liking of this. So what can I do instead? And try to use that to mitigate, especially if you're working this weekend. Let's say you're working the cash register, or you're working in the shoe department, or you're working in some sort of something this weekend, and you hate it. And you're just fucking like storming up saying, oh, it's Saturday, it's the weekend, I hate it, you're, doing whatever, Ubering, driving, whatever. Is ask yourself what your higher power is in that moment and where your energy is going. Now, if you need to vent, go ahead and vent, but then after that's done, give yourself something bright and shiny to mentally think about. Give yourself something to do mentally or emotionally that serves you, that can allow you to take a break, or allow you to make space for spirit to come through with this message, this movement for you, this guidance for you. Anything else? Do you guys want to say anything else? I guess. So for the first time on this channel, are we doing this right now? I don't want to do this. You guys, I don't want to do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not doing it, but I just got a really great message from my animal spirit deck. My actual animal spirit popped out. Come fucking through. Okay, so if you all need to meditate, go ahead and meditate this weekend as well. This is I hope this served you in some way. I know I beat a dead horse multiple times. I don't know why they say that. That's a really bad saying. But I hope that it did drum into you something that you needed to hear. Okay? Alright then. I wish you everything. You deserve the best. Let me know how this weekend goes for you, and I hope you find something bright and shiny for you to focus on. Or something for you to just have fun with. But still, it's something to take a break with. Because this did come out like this. So, like, still be serious about what you need to do. Don't shuck your responsibilities. But definitely still fucking have some fun, right? Like, enjoy your youthful side. Play a little bit. Pull up the phone book and make some prank calls. I don't know. Don't do that. But have some fun this weekend, okay? That's a cute message. I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Good luck.